My name is Kate Verney. I am a body harmony teacher with the Body Harmony Association. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. I am delighted and honoured to be leading the first of our second series of Body Harmony online connection practices. So today we're going to be exploring some micro movements. So you can do this sitting in your chair. You can do it in any position. If you can lie on your back on something soft with a pillow under your head and your lower legs resting on a chair, that's fantastic. Make sure you have drunk plenty of water. Everything that I say is an invitation to you. If you find yourself engrossed and fascinated by some other process in your body, please, by all means, follow your body and not me. So anything that I say is an invitation. I find micro movements fascinating because they allow us to engage with our central nervous system in a different way from usual. So there's 3 sections of this exercise, 4 sections of this exercise. And the first is for you to get comfortable, sink into the floor or the seat, allow everything to soften and track your breath. This is a time for dropping deep. Because we're doing this practice together today, while you're dropping deep, I'm going to take you on a little journey. Imagine your brain. Pensar en el cerebro. Inside your skull, adentro de los huesos de la cabeza, floating in your cerebrospinal fluid, flotando en el fluido cerebrospinal. Imagine an extension of your brain. Pensar una extensión del cerebro that goes all the way down the tunnel in the middle of your spinal column, your central nervous system, sloshing in cerebrospinal fluids. Pensar una extensión en su cerebro que pasa al final del túnel adentro de su columna spinal, su sistema central nervioso, sloshando en su fluido cerebrospinal, and branching from your central nervous system through the bony windows at each vertebra, your nerves reaching throughout your body, a bit like the wiring system of a house or a vehicle. In daily life, we use nerves to send and receive messages between the body and the brain. En la vida, utilizamos los nervios para mandar mensajes y recibir mensajes, mientras el cerebro y el cuerpo. Motor nerves send instructions from the brain to the body. Instructions for voluntary movement, like wriggling your fingers and toes. Los nervios del motor mandan instrucciones desde el cerebro al cuerpo, instrucciones por movimiento voluntario, como moviendo los dedos, pie y mano. And instructions for unconscious movement, like breathing, digestion. Happens all the time. Y instrucciones para movimiento inconsciente, como respirando, digestión, que pasa todo el tiempo. Other nerves bring sensory information back to the brain about our outer environment, like hot, cold, touch, and information about our inner environment, like pain or the position of our limbs at any moment in space. Otros nervios traen información sensorio hacia el cerebro sobre lo que pasa afuera, como caliente, frío, toca y tacto, y información sobre lo que pasa adentro, como dolor, como la posición de los brazos y piernas en espacio. Micro movements are a way of opening a different, more inquiring, playful sensory dialogue with our bodies. Los micromovimientos están una manera de abrir un diferente, plus jugoso manera de hablar con el cuerpo. By dropping into a fluid state where our bodies can move spontaneously without planning or instruction from the brain, we are inviting our body to choose its own movement and thus sending valuable sensory intelligence back the usually one-way street of the motor nerves to the brain. Como bajando hacia una edad fluido, donde los cuerpos pueden mover espontáneamente, sin instrucción del cerebro, estamos invitando el cuerpo a elegir su propio movimiento y así mandan importante inteligencia sensual hacia el cerebro por los nervios de motor que normalmente están una carretera de un viaje solo. So now sink into gravity even more. Baja a la gravedad. Allow everything to soften. Dejar que todo suavizarse. And notice your breath. Y notar su respiración. So now, without moving, y ahora sin moverse, dejándose quieto, lying still, just start to think about moving. Empezar a pensar sobre moverse. Think about excuse me, think about rotating your head to the side. Not moving, just thinking. Pensar en mover la cabeza hacia un lado u otro, rotando, going round to the side. How does your body respond to this thought? Still not moving, just thinking. ¿Qué pasa en su cuerpo cuando piensas así? Sin mover todavía, solo pensando. Is there a direction that feels more attractive? Hay una dirección que sienta più cómodo, più atractivo. And now, with the tiniest incremental movement invisible to the human eye, just start to rotate your head in the direction that your body has chosen. Just one tiny little movement and then stop. Y ahora, con un movimiento más pequeño posible, incremental, invisible al ojo, empieza a mover su cabeza al lado que has elegido y parar. And notice what you feel. Notice how your body responds. Y notar cómo sientas, cómo responde el cuerpo. And then another little movement in the same direction. Pues otro movimiento en la misma dirección. And pause and wait. Y espera. And continue like this in your own time. Little tiny, tiny movements. Lots of waiting. Nowhere to get to. Not going anywhere. Continuar así en su propio tiempo. Pequeños movimientos. No hay lugar para llegar. Esperando mientras movimientos. Like you're fishing in the sea of your body. Como pescando nel mar de su cuerpo. Just looking for sensation, buscando sensación. And now we're going to reverse the process and start to return to the midline. Return to the middle. Slowly, taking as long as it takes, those little tiny incremental movements. Y ahora vamos a regresar al medio con la cabeza. Lentamente, con el más tiempo que necesita, estos pequeños movimientos incrementales. And if you're still returning to the middle, that's fine. Just carry on in your own time. Si eres todavía regresando al medio, muy bien, continuar en su propio tiempo. And when you're back at the middle, more fishing in the sea of your body. What do you notice? You're just looking, passively looking for little tiny ripples of movement that might be coming up anywhere in your body. Little shivers, little ripples, maybe it's just complete stillness, delicious. Sink into that pond, that deep pond. If you find little movements anywhere, just soften around them. Ride those little ripples. Let them ride you. Allow your body free movement. Y ahora pescando todavía más profundo en el mar glorioso adentro del cuerpo. Si todo quieto, sin movimiento adentro, fantástico. Bajar plus profundo en este mar. Buscar pequeños, chiquititos movimientos, como en inglés ripples, pequeños movimientos en el agua. Pasivamente buscar estos pequeños movimientos. Y si les encuentran, dejarse, sueltarse plus suave en estos. Como surfing. Dejar estos movimientos pescar en su cuerpo. Softer and softer. Più suave, más suave, más suave. Free, fluid movement or stillness. Movimiento libre, fluido o quieto. And now, letting those movements drop away as the water's still. Remembering this, that my words are just an invitation, whatever's going on in your body that you need to honor and follow, please do. Y ahora dejando que estos movimientos, sueltando. aquieto. Lo que pasa en tu cuerpo en este momento, recordar que mis palabras están solamente una invitación, entonces lo que pasa en tu cuerpo, síguelo. So coming to a place of stillness, llegando a un lugar sin movimiento. Just lying there, observing, noticing, feeling. Quedado ahí, notando, sintiendo. Open attention. Attenzione abre. So about another minute of open attention, and then we're going to be bringing this part of the practice to a close, inviting you to come back to your screen if you would like to, or stay where you are. Más o menos un minuto más en esta exploración. Y pues os invito a venir otra vez al ordenador si quieres para compartir. So notice how that feels, bringing this practice to a close. Notar cómo sienta acabar este ejercicio. And when you're ready, bring yourselves back. So thank you all and your lovely faces and your lovely bodies for sharing this exploration with me today. That was a whistle-stop tour. Normally you would take a lot longer to do an exploration like that. So feel free to carry on with it. You might want to try turning your head the other way as well. And I'd just like to say thank you to Continuum Movement, which is a practice, a movement practice that this practice stems from, where I first encountered this practice and Continuum has been a valuable resource for body harmony for many years. So if you wanted to Google Continuum movement with two Q's and two M's in the middle, you will find a lot of interesting stuff. I am available for private sessions online, sessions of body harmony. I'm also, as of Monday, available for actual sessions in the flesh in Ross-on-Wye and hopefully soon the Vale of Glamorgan. And you can contact me by my email address, which is on this on the corner of my picture, and also via the Body Harmony website. You would find me there. The next practice in our series, we've got a series running for 2 weeks, is the wonderful Susie Joy on Tuesday the 14th, so in 3 days at 9 o'clock, and her practice is the flow of the heart, which will be extremely heartwarming, I assure you. If you're attracted to find out more about body harmony, please visit our website, and Gina will put up the slide in a minute for that. And please visit our YouTube channel and subscribe, because we want to get lots of people on there. And you can find all of the last series of practices already recorded on there, and all of this series will be on there soon. And finally, if you would like to receive our newsletter, please sign up for that when you go onto our website. So I would like to say goodbye. Thank you for joining me, and have a lovely sloshy day.